Sports Overtime on 10-11 is back. Make this a part of your Friday night routine as we bring you highlights from across the area plus scores. You can see them at the bottom of your screen. Let's get right to it. Lincoln Lutheran versus Lincoln Christian. The battle for the Spirit Sword on opening night. Yes, please. The city rivals squaring off on the LCS campus. The home team trying to retain the sword after a 28-14 win last August. Crusaders march the field. Ezra Bird up the middle for 6. But the Warriors answer. The handoff goes to Preston Redensel. He takes on defenders and crosses the goal line. PAT good. Lincoln Lutheran up 7-6. More from Lutheran. Late first half, Henry Prokop with a huge hole strolls into the end zone. Lincoln Lutheran goes to the break with the lead. And then in the second half, it becomes the Henry Prokop show. 31-yard touchdown run. Never mind that he nearly loses the football. He scores. Warriors up 27-12. Now to the fourth quarter. Lincoln Lutheran can smell the Spirit Sword. Prokop to Grant Kuhlman. The tight end muscles in for the dagger. Lincoln Lutheran reclaims the Spirit Sword. It keeps going back and forth. The Warriors are bringing it to 56th Street. 10-11's Chase Madison has more on our Game of the Week.
I'm here with the winners tonight of the Spirit Sword, taking it back after last year. It's the Lincoln Lutheran Warriors. Yeah! I got to start with Henry Prokop coming in, stepping up in the moment as a quarterback tonight. 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 through the air. How'd you get it done?
I like to thank my line. And everyone's just physical, and we played great.
Star tight end Grant Coleman here. Touchdown to seal it late.
Oh, yeah.
What is the emotions right now taking back the Spirit Sword?
I mean, it means everything for this team. We're really close. We love God, we love each other, and we love this game.
Henry, I got to give it to you. You're playing both sides of the ball, laying hits as well as laying the truck stick. Just how'd you stay the entire endurance to finish this game and get the win for the Warriors?
My teammates, because they're doing the same thing. They're playing both ways. So, playing for my teammates.
Grant, finally for you, just how does this win carry momentum in the rest of the season?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a big step towards the goals we have, but we're not done yet.
And how sweet does that Spirit Sword feel in your hand?
Pretty amazing.
Here's the Lincoln Lutheran Warriors.
That game always delivers. The high school football season actually started on Thursday. A select number of games were played, most at the same time as Nebraska versus Cincinnati. And with little fanfare, Lincoln Southeast opened the year with a 30-0 win over Grand Island. Tonight at Seacrest Field, Lincoln North Star versus Lincoln Southwest. Look who's there. Dylan Raiola in the house, so is Emmett Johnson and a few other Husker players. 3-point game in the third quarter. Ethan Sanchez goes wide on the field goal try. It stays 10-7. Eli Schaefer, oh, Raiola's got to like that throw. Tyrell Chapman races under it for the diving catch. Big pickup for the Gators. And then it's 3 plays later. Josh Anderson, he's got space and he's got speed. Got a touchdown, too. Navigators with their first lead of the ball game. Southwest, chance to go back in front, but the ball is knocked loose. J.C. Sievers secures the football. Lincoln North Star squeaks out a 14-10 victory. Over to Beechner Field, where Lincoln High welcomes Omaha Bryan. The Bears go for it on 4th down. Bad snap ends up in the hands of Devon Hughes. Fumble recovery gives Lincoln High the ball. Later, scoreless game. Omaha Bryan looking deep. Jamarcus Rivers, double coverage, still catches the tip pass, and he runs it in for a touchdown. Tough break for the Lynx. They had that thing covered. Jamion Wims gets rolling on the ground, and Lincoln High gets rolling in the second half. The Lynx go on to win it 15-14. Staying in the capital city, Lincoln Pius the 10th is at Aldrich Field tonight. Elkhorn North on the move. Anthony Iberg, Marcus Roberts smother the quarterback. The Pius defense flexing later in the second. Wolves in the red zone. Ethan Beachy swings it to Charlie Rieselman. He catches it and crosses the goal line. Elkhorn North wins big over Lincoln Pius the 10th. Year number 2 for varsity football at Standing Bear. The Grizzlies ended last season with back-to-back wins. First quarter, Braylon Koch runs it in for the touchdown off the left-hand side. Grizzlies up 6-0. This game goes to overtime. In OT, Brody Hyatt lines up a chance to be the hero. The field goal, there was a bad snap. He still gets it off and he bangs it through. Standing Bear wins a thriller and they celebrate at UBT Stadium. That's the good stuff. Lincoln Northeast starts the season with a 52-point win, and Lincoln Northwest comes up short at Ralston. 3 of the area's Class B schools have new head coaches this season. That includes at Norris, who begins the Trevor Sedlacek era tonight. His debut as challenging as they come. Sedlacek and the Titans facing perennial power and defending state champion Omaha Skutt. Titans with the ball. Skyhawks with the big hit. That's Luke Lentz using every bit of his 6'2", 220-pound frame. Later on, Skyhawks on offense. Connor Mogensen rolls out and finds Lewis Nelson good for a first down. It leads to a field goal. But those are the only points for Skutt tonight. Norris scores 49 unanswered. That's the result of the night across Nebraska. Norris wins big over Omaha Skutt. Top 5 matchup at Waverly. Vikings open the season number 3 in the Class B poll. Bennington is number 5. Broxton Tepler airs it out to Gavin McMillan. He runs it in from 42 yards out. Later on defense, Vikings front making life hard. Will Goots met at the line for Bennington, but the Badgers got comfortable through the air. Ty Bawakio finds Jake Russell down the sideline, 61-yard TD, but Waverly hangs on at home, 21-19. High expectations for Seward this season. The Blue Jays debuting against Gretna East. Halftime Seward band, the band was hyping the crowd, and the Griffins get hype here with a touchdown off of a fumble. Don't see that very often. Seward settles down. Kason Sawyer keeps it, breaks tackles, and somehow reaches the end zone. Great effort, but Seward comes up short on the home field tonight, 24-21. We're not done yet on Sports Overtime. More highlights are coming up, including a former Husker making his coaching debut.